Hi people, it's Duncan from Cardboard Bunker here. I'm just going to do my very first tutorial. It's something very simple, something very easy. They're my little barriers. Now all I'm going to show you today is the structure, the cardboard structure. Now these are freestanding. You can use the same principle without the base and build them on a set piece. You can even build longer versions of them and use them as a wall, a retaining wall. Put them in 3-inch sections if you want to use it that way. They're very, very versatile, very handy, very good. Very, very easy to make. Anyway, let's get into it. So first of all, we've got to build these. They're side braces. Very simple, very easy to make. Very simple measurements. Now I make a ton of these at a time. I've just got a strip of cardboard, just any old strip of cardboard. Now I measure very carefully. 20 millimeters, 2 centimeters across, which is the base, just there. I also make a nick 5 mil in each side. Turn it around. Make sure you're measuring down the same side, using the same side as the base. Again, 5 mil, another 10 mil across, 20 mil. Okay, then you get your ruler and mark it all the way down. Doesn't have to be all the way down or perfect, but try and get as close as you can. As my grandfather always says, measure twice, then measure again, then cut. So make sure everything's pretty accurate. Okay. So once you've measured it out, you'll have something like this. I don't know if you can see that. Just get your knife and be very careful. I have cut myself lots, and I mean a lot. There's probably a bit of me in everything I build. And just gently score it. You want to make sure you cut through straight, but you also want to make sure you don't rip the cardboard. Just need to mark out 2 centimeter or 20 millimeter intervals all the way along your strip. Now don't worry at this stage if your cardboard bends a little bit. The good thing about cardboard is you can always flatten it back out again. And again, just draw the lines across. As you can see, it is very quick, very easy. Now I'm not going to cut all these out, I don't want to bore you too much. But in this case I'm going to cheat. I'm going to use a big pair of scissors and just cut up that way. Then I cut right down the very center. Now to get the slope, this slope here on the card, sorry about this. Okay, you can do one of two ways. You can draw a line carefully using a ruler from that point to that point. Now if you do that, you can then get your knife or scissors and cut it out. I personally do it this way. See if I can get this on the camera right. I measure so that that corner fits in the little crook. That's this little bit here. Goes in this corner that we're cutting from, and then I'll lay it down the blade so that this little marker, the top there, shows off. And I cut it into my base. And you do that the reverse way, from the marker inside to the corner, and there you have it. Very simple, very easy to make. So what you'll need is 2 of those, two of the side panels, 30mm by 21mm. Now I've measured these out 100 times, so I can produce lots of these at a time. Again, do this the same way as you've mass produced as much as you can. I have here, this is what I call my lunchtime toolkit. I'm not allowed to take this to work anymore. People keep complaining about the stink of the glue. But as you can see, it's just a compartment. Has all my little pieces that I need to make lots of barriers. And you can produce these very, very quickly and in huge amounts. Then all you need is the last piece is the top, and then it's just a matter of assembling. I use balsa wood glue because I use a lot of balsa and a lot of cardboard, so this is the quick and easy way, but again, be careful. This is poisonous and highly flammable. Use it in a well ventilated area, otherwise you start seeing pink elephants. And trust me, pink elephants aren't nice. So you put some glue at the bottom and carefully butt it up against the edge. Now you can rub off any excess. Do the same to the other side. Again, just try and line it up as close as you can with the other one. Just press it in, let the glue seep into both sides, close to the edge as possible. And here comes the fun part. Hold the side panel by the top. This is very important because you are going to put glue on the inside here, a thin line. It's on camera for you. Down the edge of the base, and again down there, so you'll see the glue on 3 sides there. Put the lid back on. Good. You grab your piece like that and edge it in there and lean it up. Now, you've got a couple of seconds to get it all together. Use your eye and try and get it as straight and square as possible. Now, it doesn't matter if you have a little bit overhanging, you'll always get that. Where are we? You'll always get that sort of thing. Don't worry about that. You can trim that off later once it's dry. And you do the same for the other one. Now the next piece is across these edges here. Put some glue. And place the lid piece or the strip across the top there. Now little gaps like this, don't worry about them. Don't worry whether it overhangs or not. You can see the overhang there. Once this is dry, which will only take about a minute, just trim those excess bits off, and when we cover it with the plaster mix, that will disappear very quickly. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera, build a few more of these, and then I'll show you how to coat them. Anyway, it's very simple, very easy. I hope you enjoyed it. Have fun, keep building.